We're gonna rock everybody's world on maximum exposure. A killer twister hunts you down.
Let's go. It's catching us.
Lightning strikes once, twice, gotcha. Happy campers aren't so happy.
Oh, man!
Salt Lake City gets trashed.
Maybe get in the car, dude.
There's no place like home. Hey, there's no home.
There's a house.
Take a long walk up a short pier. Earth spews. Oh, nasty morning after. And whatever you do, don't go near the windows.
Get away!
Especially during tidal waves.
Oh!
Nature kicks butt on Earth, the world's most dangerous planet. There's a place called Tornado Alley. It cuts right through the heart of America.
Got it big.
Now, Cedar Point, Texas is in the alley.
Must be another one.
And that twister is heading into town.
This, it looks like it's coming straight at us.
Well, it is. And one little boy's really scared.
Oh my God, it's getting closer.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Down, yep.
Can we leave somewhere? Can we get in the car and go places?
Too late, son. There's no escaping this.
My God, man.
Isn't that something?
Those are tiles being stripped off roofs. Wow, there goes a trampoline. And a picnic table. This family's seen enough and heads inside.
Almost every window in the house is breaking, Dad.
Don't worry about it, son.
Here's what it's like to be inside a tornado. Now, if the house stays, they'll live. Amazingly, this family survived, but many others did not. Max X Tornado Report. Wind speed more than 150 miles an hour. Dead, 29. Injured, 32. Property damage, millions. And the next time you hear these words,
Can we leave somewhere? Can we get in the car and go places?
it might be time to split.
Check it out.
This is video of Bob Goodry's family vacation in North Long Lake, Minnesota.
Watch your little funnel clouds to spin out of that gray area.
Look at their funnels.
Well, they never planned on a twister.
Nah.
By now, Bob, his dog, and his buds should be heading for cover.
I'm getting every power line out.
Oh, your
Okay.
boats.
But they got themselves a front row seat and they're not going anywhere.
Here it comes.
Here it goes. Here it comes.
Here it comes. It's right out here. Up 10 feet from it, and all the electricity, all the power lines are going. 10 feet from it.
Come on, 10 feet? I doubt it. But it's close enough to scare them to take cover inside.
Windows. Get away from the window.
Right in front of a big old window.
Get away from the windows. Get away. Get away. Get away.
The house is coming down around them.
There's everybody. Get away.
But check out what this guy saved. His beer. Hey, nice move, dude.
Get away. Get away. Get away.
Their wiener dog is missing. But that's not all.
No, there's no dock.
Max X Tornado Report. Destroyed 1 house, 1 dock, 3 boats. Missing 1 wiener dog.
It's right out here. Up 10 feet from it, and all the electricity, all the power lines are going. Get away from the windows.
Saved 1 can of beer. They found their wiener dog the next day.
A tornado has gone through downtown Salt Lake. It has ripped the roof off the Delta Center.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God! It's right across the street from this. I can't breathe!
That was the view from up high in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Where's the rig?
Here's the view from Ground Zero.
Oh!
Killer Twister, killer video. Adam McKenney had his camera with him when he and Bud became trapped in the path of this raging monster.
So we saw this dark cloud coming, and it looked like a tornado. Sorry, I've never seen a tornado besides, you know, on TV.
Serious tornado, dude. Seriously. Maybe get in the car, dude.
Yeah, get in the car, dudes.
Roll the window.
Screams, Roger was screaming. Everybody was just yelling, and stuff was just hitting the car. We saw trees fly in front of us. We were like 30, 40 feet from almost death. The big crane falls, like I got footage of this big crane falling. Oh, dude! People were panicking, running everywhere. 50 people trying to save, you know, however many people were out there. And then I ran across a lady on the ground that had cuts and scrapes and gashes all through her face, totally unconscious. It scared me. It scared me a lot.
Here's the scary Max X tornado report. Dead, 1. Injured, 49. Profanities?
Holy God!
Warning, you're watching a dangerous game of tornado roulette. A news crew in Wichita, Kansas was chasing a twister.
Guys, let's get out of here. Throw us in the back.
Let's go, Kurt. Let's go. Let's move away. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And now, the twister is chasing them.
Go, go, go. Shoot it. Better floor it. Better floor it. Shoot it. Go, go, go. Keep going, man. Keep going. Faster? No. Yeah. Lots faster. Lots faster. Lots faster, Greg's catching us. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta blaze, buddy.
Try to outrun a tornado packing wind speeds of close to 300 miles an hour? Not this time. The crew ditches their car and takes cover beneath a freeway overpass, along with some other motorists.
Get up under the girders. Is that where you want to go? Yes.
The twister's closing in on them.
Right up underneath and hang on to them. Hang on, you'll be fine. Hang on to the girders.
See this? It's a car heading for the junkyard. Okay, here's the moment when the tornado passes directly over them.
It sounded like a freight train. It just passed right on top of us.
The tornado continues on through town.
Flying debris everywhere. People underneath the girders of this overpass. They're still hanging on for their lives. It was a tremendous rush.
Hey, let's go inside the tornado again. Definitely give this round of tornado roulette to these motorists who outsmarted the Wichita Twister.
This is a tornado warning. Pampa, take cover. Take cover.
Let's spend a day in Pampa, Texas. A really bad day. It's normally a nice, quiet town, but it happens to be in Tornado Alley. And this is one gigantic tornado.
Hear the sound?
Sheriff Randy Stubblefield is racing through town, warning residents that a killer tornado is on the loose.
Get everybody inside. This is one big son.
Sheriff Randy pulls over to get a better view.
Got it big.
Nothing can stand up to the ferocious 300-mile-an-hour winds. The sky is a virtual junkyard of debris. See those huge objects? They're cars. There's 1, 2, and there's a third. The tornado ravages the town, and not much is left standing. MaxX Tornado Report. Destroyed or damaged 200 homes. Hospitalized 7. Amazingly, no one is killed.
Be careful, you're almost there.
But there's a lot of used cars going for real cheap. Still coming at you, maximum exposure. Want to be a human lightning rod?
Oh my God!
A typhoon wastes an island. What are the 3 most important things about real estate? Location, location, location. Destroy all humans. Hey, you can see my house from here. Whoops, no you can't. And if you still don't think life in nature is nasty, watch our MaxX list of Earth, the world's most dangerous planet. Maximum exposure. We got your back. We're back with maximum exposure. A violent lightning storm in Greentown, Indiana. Now, the guy taping it is Craig Cornell. He's on the phone with a bud, giving him a weather report.
No, I mean, we're just getting lightning that's flying over top of us. Nothing's touching down here yet. Whoa! Jeez! I hope I got that on video.
Craig is studying meteorology in college, and he's about to get a little extra credit.
Well, we're not getting hardly any rain. It's all south of us. Dude, all I hear is trickle, 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 trickle.
Not for long, dude.
Oh my God! 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 Yeah, I'm all right.
Did you stay here?
Oh my God!
You stay here?
Shut up and let me gather myself, please.
While you're gathering yourself, Craig, we're gonna take another look in slow motion at you getting fried.
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
Well, I was just out here like talking on the phone to my friend Jared. He was at work and he was telling me what was going on, you know, and I was just shooting the lightning coming down out of the sky, and then I just got done telling him, you know, there's not really much happening, and then boom, this lightning bolt. I could see it out of the corner of my eye, and it hit the gutter there or whatever, but I just jerked up to look and see what it was, and then I got these sparks that came in right in front of the camera lens, and some of them actually hit me too. And that's when I just sort of started screaming, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Craig's mom is still traumatized.
Suddenly I heard this crack, and I knew that we'd been hit by lightning, and I knew that Craig was out there, and then he started to scream, and I got frightened that something had gone wrong with him, and so I just ran out to the garage, and I said, are you all right? Are you all right?
And that's when Craig lost it.
Shut up and let me gather myself, please. It sounded like someone had cracked a bullwhip right beside my ears, and my legs just like turned to spaghetti.
So, what did Craig learn from his little science project?
Well, I learned that you don't mess around with Mother Nature, that's for sure. You gotta respect the weather and what it can do to you.
Well, also, you gotta be nicer to your mom, Craig.
Shut up and let me gather myself, please.
So what can clear a soccer field faster than someone shouting, "Riot!" Lightning. A bolt just struck this soccer field in South Africa, and a bunch of players are down for the count.
Of thunder, and the players have gone down on the pitch. Unbelievable scenes.
It was easy to miss, so here's that lightning blast in slow motion. This guy just took a pass when there's a huge flash, and bodies start to fall.
And there you can feel it, and look at everybody just collapsing.
Again, from a wider angle. There's the flash. The lightning hits right here, where this dust is being kicked up. The field is wet, so thousands of volts of electricity race through the ground, hitting some players and not others. Down goes one. There's two more. And there's another. No one was seriously hurt, but many players were left with that warm, fuzzy feeling you can only get from a lightning strike that knocks you on your butt. Hey guys, slow night? Well, grab your video camera and stand next to a giant antenna or a metal light post, and let the fun begin. slow motion. The lightning strikes just a few feet from the camera. This probably explains why nearly 85% of all lightning strike victims are men.
Crazy, man.
And now a woman in Canada desperate for something to do. She's just totally digging the light show.
God, you hear it? Car alarms are going off. Ow.
Yeah, like wow. Canada girl was burned by the lightning strike. But that doesn't stop her from partying on, dude.
It's unbelievable. Wow, that last one just scared the poop out of me, man. That was unreal.
Personal notice. Single white female, mid-30s, looking for a man who loves romantic walks in the rain.
Wow, that last one just scared the poop out of me, man.
Stay glued to maximum exposure. Nature busts out. Woman bags on ocean. Ocean gets revenge. Looks like we're in for a little rain. Somebody turn off that damn faucet. And skiers ski, but mountain no light. And nature totally sucks, dude. On our Max X list of Earth, the world's most dangerous planet. Max X will be right back.
Go, 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 go!
Oh yeah, you found maximum exposure. And this is some of the most spectacular footage you're ever gonna see. France is known for having all that fancy water. Now check out what happens when you have too much of a good thing. A year's worth of rain just fell in less than 5 hours on this tiny village in France. Floodwaters sweep away everything in its path. Campers, homes, people. Watch and listen. This 2,000-year-old village is getting hammered. These are killer rapids. Water pours out of homes. See this building? It's going down. These trailers are heading downriver, and there's no turning back. Most people have fled their homes, but not her. This brave woman has work to do. Someone's got to clean up the mess left behind by the worst flood we've ever seen.
Oh, man!
Florida. A wooden pier is pounded by raging storm waters.
We got a storm that's coming down from over Georgia right now.
A construction crew fixing the pier wonders if it's safe to keep working.
Sure you want to leave your crane out there? We just lost the northernmost pile.
But some guys just don't know when to call it quits.
Just lost the end of the pier.
Lost more than that.
Yeah.
They almost lost John Anderson. Let's roll that back and take another look in slow motion. The waves are smacking the hell out of the pier. These guys are okay, but worker John Anderson was standing back behind the crane. All of a sudden, an 80-foot section of the pier gets wiped out. Boards go sailing, and right there, down in the waves, is John.
All I saw was water come up and hit me, And when I look back, I realized that I went and some of the lumber and timber and steel went down the water with me. I was very lucky, very lucky.
Our guess is the next time you're wondering whether to punch out early, John, go for it. From the tiny island of Guam comes this amazing footage of the destructive force of a typhoon.
The only other time I've seen rain like this is Hugo and Cleo.
This typhoon is Omar. The guy in the car is storm chaser Jim Leonard and a friend.
Something flew. Luckily, the stuff should keep blowing way above us. Yeah.
It happened so fast, again in slow motion. That's the entire roof of a house being hurled about 20 feet through the air.
Did those guys see that roof flying?
Oh, yeah, Bill's really impressed.
You think that was impressive? Just wait. Another look. This storage building explodes under the force of the typhoon.
What a gust!
Oh yeah, that's a gust. Hey, all you beach lovers, check out this view. Great, huh?
Front row loge seat. Would you hand me my glasses in here, please? I can't see that well.
Carol, I hate to break the bad news, but glasses or no glasses, you're not gonna have much trouble seeing what's coming your way. And here it is.
Oh, look out, Ted. Oh, boy. Look. Coming right at it. Oh. Wow. Oh, my gosh, look. Oh!
Here it is again in slow motion. This wave just bears down on Carol's house, and there's nothing she and her husband Ted can do. Well, except duck.
It was horrendous. It was like a sonic boom. Oh.
The 8-foot wall of water ruined a lot of stuff in their house, but it didn't ruin their sense of humor.
I'm very lucky. I think I'm on my 10th or 11th life right now. Oh my gosh, look! Oh!
Whoa, surf's up, dudes. Let's head for the beach. Oh yeah, and don't forget to bring the kids. Those are some gnarly waves. Check out this beach bunny. Now, what are the odds of her being able to outrun that wave? Slim? Really slim? Dead meat. That's dead meat if I've ever seen it. Again, she takes aim. Snap. Whap. Splat. This time in slow motion. She sets herself to take a picture. The wave breaks over the wall, and she's wiped out. Those are her feet. Oh, by the way, she was okay. Just a little drenched. Freeze on maximum exposure. The Earth releases a little pent-up tension. Iceland starts to melt. Scientists feel the heat.
Get ready to run, guys.
See what a couple thousand degrees of hot lava will do to a house. If that don't make you sweat, burn up with our Max X list on Earth, the world's most dangerous planet. We got Max X. Yeah! Saturday. Oh yeah, this is Max X. In the next few minutes, you're gonna see the Earth go absolutely wacko, hurling fire, ash, and lava everywhere. When most people see this, they run for cover. Not this guy, David Lee. He wants to get up close and personal with an erupting volcano on the island of Montserrat. Let's go on his journey to the edge of hell and back.
It's right in here you start to hear it, and it makes your heart beat real fast. Anybody watching this, don't be stupid enough to come up here. This is my last trip, and it's hot already, and it's spewing right now. There's an eruption right now. That's hot stuff going on, and I'm getting out of here. Whole mountain shaking. I'm out of here.
David is running for his life.
I'm moving. The whole mountain is quivering. And I stopped thinking maybe I could go back. And it got real guttural. And you can hear stuff dropping all over the place behind me. Do I look scared? Let me take it and put it on auto. Now do I look scared? I'm not out of here yet. I'm only down about 600 feet. If the whole thing went, wouldn't have a chance up here. I think that's the closest I ever thought about being dead. The whole top of the mountain was just shivering, 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 up and down under your feet. And you could feel this awesome power underneath vibrating, wanting to come out.
David reaches his car, but can he make it out? The cloud of rock and ash turned day to night. It looks like the world's coming to an end.
Can't see anything now. Like to get out of here, though.
This black cloud of ash and gravel descended on us, and I'll tell you, it was scary. I really wondered at times whether I would get out of this.
Trapped in here.
All I could see was the headlights of the vehicle ahead of me, and I kept saying, God, help this guy to keep moving. Don't have him stop, because if he stops, we may never get out of this place.
David breaks through the darkness.
We're the only tracks going out of here. I see the light of day up ahead, though. That's encouraging.
And he manages to make it to the other side of the island, where for now, he's safe. But only for now.
People in Plymouth advise you to leave immediately.
We're a little concerned about people in there. It can get very, very, very dark when you're in that ash. Look it above us here.
Over the next few years, the volcano on Montserrat keeps erupting, as many as 12 times an hour, rocking this tiny island. Mushroom clouds explode 7 miles up into the sky. Much of the island empties out, but not David Lee. He digs in, refusing to be scared off. The more the volcano erupts, the closer he tries to get. Molten ash and rock race towards villages at 100 miles an hour. David's amazing video shows the destruction in this Caribbean paradise.
This is what everybody is running from, and this is what we have to clean every day.
Now, 2 years later, there are signs that the volcano is settling down. People are moving back. Even tourism is returning. And the main attraction for many is the smoldering giant that lurks in the distance. Volcanoes are big business. Imagine having this in your backyard. This unbelievable volcano eruption is taking place on Vestman Island in Iceland, right on the edge of town. Check out how close the firestorms are to people's homes. Not too many people sticking around to watch. They're grabbing whatever they can, and they're split. Liquid rock rains down. The town looks like a war zone. Toxic clouds and fireballs everywhere. This went on for 5 months. The lava flow from this volcano actually increased the size of the island. And parts of the town were buried under 10 feet of ash. But many homes were actually saved because people stopped the flow of lava cold in its tracks with fire hoses. The town recovered, and lava-front property's gone pretty cheap. Well, if you don't mind living in the shadows of an active volcano. Check out this volcano in New Zealand. Violent eruptions choke the sky. Now, the last place you want to be is right where these people are. They're scientists.
Yeah, we would have a matter of seconds, 5 seconds. There we go.
That's the best one I've seen yet. This could be a nice one.
A rescue chopper hovers nearby.
Tell the helicopter we want that machine in the vicinity. See how the steam's continuing to build, so you got to just be ready to get behind the hut if nothing else.
Suddenly it blows.
The eruption last. That's a beauty. Now get ready to run, guys.
But there's no place to run. Molten rock and lava race toward the scientists. Out goes the Mayday call.
We've got a large eruption in progress here. Can you get a helicopter up here?
They need a chopper, and they need it fast. The chopper searches for a safe place to land. There's nothing but smoke and ash. The helicopter swoops in from behind and picks up the stranded scientists. But just as they go airborne, the volcano explodes again. And a thick cloud of smoke and ash threatens to engulf the chopper. Again, closer. Now at this point, survival's a big question. Amazingly, the pilot keeps his cool and somehow fights his way through the cloud and lands safely. Mount Ruapehu, proof that if you're gonna study a volcano, better have a good escape plan.
We've got a large eruption in progress here. Can you get a helicopter up here?
How would you like to have somebody send you this video postcard from Hawaii? Tape of your house on the Big Island being swallowed up by molten lava.
Oh, Mommy, I'm so sorry.
Yep, this is one sorry scene. Hot lava creeping across your property. Now the stuff moves slow, but packs temperatures of 20,000 degrees. Everything in its path is toast.
The first shot's for the front yard. Here's the flow from the backyard. You notice how close it is. There's the yard. There's the back. So it's coming in from both ways. It's from your bedroom. Here's the back flow.
These are the final moments of the Dressler's family Hawaiian paradise going up in smoke.
And here's the front flow.
Paradise lost. That's the first home on the property being torched.
Getting hot in here already. Well, the weeds are no longer creeping on your lot.
The only thing still creeping on your property, Mom, is the lava. And it's heading right for the main house.
Here she comes. The whole thing's sliding towards the house right now. Amazing. Well, it's over with at least. One way or the other, I loved it, but it's gotta go, it's gotta go. This is at 9:54, full ignition. Two-story house, all gone.
Actually, the whole neighborhood is gone. All of it now rests under 100 feet of lava. Max X is coming back at you with more nightmare nature. How to start your very own avalanche. Fishing boats take on water, water wins. And why insurance is a good idea. Want to see something that truly rocks? Our Max X list of Earth, the world's most dangerous planet. We're back with maximum exposure. Watch this. It's rare, amazing footage in the beautiful Swiss Alps. 3 skiers start down, but the mountain has other plans for them. Avalanche! It's like riding a snow wave, unbelievably fast. Hey, let's take another look, frame by frame. The avalanche starts now. You can see the snow breaking away. 95% of avalanche victims are responsible for triggering their own avalanche. Check out how fast this dude's going. Wait a second, what happened to the other guy on the left? Rewind. This guy makes it all the way down the mountain under the avalanche. Incredibly, they all make it.
We're alive, huh?
Thank us. We're here. Yeah. Okay, next mountain. These guys are hardcore. we've got more spectacular stuff. The beautiful little town of Oda, Norway. Looks peaceful, right? Well, guess again. An avalanche shoots down the mountain, headed directly for the unsuspecting town. Warm temperatures cause the snow to melt and rush downhill like water. Now, at first, it looked like the whole town was gonna get it, but the avalanche veers towards these two houses. The first house gets creamed.
There goes the house.
But what about the second house? Through some miracle, it survives as the avalanche plays out. Here it is again. Awesome power. Here's the aftermath and the unbelievable damage. Here's some more gnarly nature. This is serious. Folks in Disco Bay, Greenland are cleaning their boats after a long day fishing. The evening sun melts an iceberg. Suddenly, a huge chunk of ice breaks off. Now, this might not look dangerous, but the locals know better. They're hauling Bud out of there. When ice falls into the water, it creates giant waves. Here it comes. Let's freeze on that. Those aren't tiny boats. That wave is big. Check out that guy in the boat. Watch as the wave devours him. There he goes. Super slow-mo. In all, 26 fishing boats were wiped out by the sudden wave, but no one was killed. Next, it just gets mo better with our Max X list of Earth, the world's most... Would you stop doing that to my voice? Hey, thanks for hanging. Time for the Max X list. The nastiest this planet has to offer. Here's number 3. These folks aren't swimming. They're trying to stay alive. We'll show you how they ended up there. You're in Italy. You figure, hey, let's go look at a mountain. Then, boom! Wow, that was sudden. Let's look at it again. Summer temperatures cause the snow to melt. The mini avalanche creates a huge wave. Check out the difference between the quick and the drenched. This guy's the fastest thinker. He susses out the situation, grabs his girlfriend, and makes the perfect move. These people all go right. Wrong. They're underwater. Fortunately, no one was killed. They just got very wet. Number 2 on the X list. The beauty of the famous Basilica of St. Francis Assisi. Suddenly, earthquake. The church shakes. The quake brings the roof down. Dust knocks out the video, but listen as the tourists freak out. Look at that in slow-mo. The magnitude 5.7 quake kills 4 people. But these lucky tourists make it out alive. Finally, number 1 on the X list. From Portland, Oregon. The Holmans, Dad Bob and son Starson, thought, hey, the town's flooded. Let's make a movie. Lights, camera. But they didn't expect this kind of action. When a hillside turns into a mudslide.
You don't feel him, you got it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Mud was kind of just oozing down. So I just got up, I had the camera in my hand, so I just started recording it. So I thought, oh, this is pretty cool to get on film.
But when the muck hit the pavement, the Holmans hit the road.
Yes! Go!
As I stop, Starson's trying to get in the back of the truck, but I hear it's getting closer and closer, and it's starting to pick up speed. So I had to kind of sit there and wait long enough till he got in the truck.
Get in the back of my truck! Get in the back of my truck!
If I would have taken off too soon, he could have fallen out, and you know, that thing would have went right over him. So.
Come on! Keep getting it! Keep getting it!
Yes!
Come on, right that brake brake, Lucy. Get in
The pickup truck holds the mud flow. It saves Bob and Starson. Listen to the tires. The dangerous muck runs amok at over 30 miles an hour.
Get going! Get going!
There go the Cadillacs.
Go, go, go! This car!
Oh my God!
The mudslide destroyed cars, buildings, and yards.
Came down the road, Monte Vista, all the way about a mile, and just wiped out everything in its path.
It was a close call, and Bob and Starson lucked out.
Faster! Go, 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 go!
That's it for maximum exposure. Later, dude.
Shut up and let me gather myself, please.